Hey guys, BadaBing here. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Pitchfork Systems Medium Cargo Pack, which was kindly given to me by the folks at Pitchfork Systems for this review. They're quite new on the tactical gear scene, and they produce high-end equipment ranging from bags to belts, clothing to pouches, and plate carriers to plate armor. Pitchfork Systems gear is made with military and police in mind, and they sent little old me a taste of what they offer. A massive thanks to them for giving me this opportunity, and if you've got your coffee ready to go, let's do this. The Medium Cargo Pack is a versatile little ruck that is designed to not only be mounted to the back of a plate carrier, but works as a standalone platform with the inclusion of its straps. This pack is available in 4 colours: black, coyote, multicam, and this colour, Ranger Green, which is the best colour in the world, ever. Externally, it's constructed of 500 denier cordura, which is covered with a laser-cut shell on the length of the front face and halfway up the side profiles. This eliminates the requirement for additional sew-on molle loops, and thus eliminates any extra weight. A cool feature which other similar products usually lacks is a Velcro panel on the top portion for all your ID tags and patches. Before we jump into the main compartments of this pack, there are a couple of storage slips on both sides of the pack, which can hold onto long thin items, such as submachine gun magazines, radio antennas, etc. The pack has 2 separate compartments which are accessed by peeling back its 2-way YKK zips that glide open and closed, aided by short lengths of paracord that are encased in the rubber tubing. That's a neat touch, and offers quick accessibility even when wearing gloves. The smaller 2.3 litre capacity compartment on the lower front contains 3 divided pockets. 2 smaller elasticated gusseted pockets that are perfect for retaining magazines and other miscellaneous items. The larger of the 2 has a central Velcro closure that can secure larger items and valuables. The compartment itself has a roomy expansion that can store bulkier items or smaller pieces of clothing. The large compartment has a storage volume of 6.5 litres, which is roughly 2 Toblerones and a Terminator action figure. The compartment features the usual slip for a 1.5 litre hydration bladder, although my Black Hawk Industries 100-ounce reservoir, or 3 litres if you're using the correct unit of measurements, fits just fine, and includes 3 elasticated slots, so the drinking tube or comms wiring can be oriented depending on the user's preferences. The upper rim has 3 Velcro tabs that can support the bladder to keep it from sagging. Inside the opening, they've added a small pocket which can secure small valuables like your phone, wallet, and so on. Another cool design feature is the foam insert that hides within a channel on the back face, which helps the pack maintain its form and reduces the risk of being poked in the back by items inside the bag. While we're focusing on the back, we find the molle straps stowed away in their recesses. This is how we get the pack to mount onto plate carriers. Because this pack is quite long, and modern plate carriers are relatively short, you are likely to have a portion of it sticking out from either the top or the bottom. Here I've placed it roughly in the middle. The product itself is nice and slimline. It doesn't bulk out your silhouette if all you're using it for is for simply hydration. The standalone straps are connected to the pack via 4 chunky split bar buckles. They have a good range of adjustment and include a central sternum strap. The excess lengths of the straps can be wrapped under the Ranger Green elastic loops on both ends. All these design features are finished off with 2 compression straps that surrounds both halves of the pack. The build quality of this pack is excellent. They haven't substituted its strength for the sake of reduction in weight, they've got the blend just right. The stitching across the body is decent. Studying under the surfaces, under each flap, there aren't any threads which have come loose or frayed on any of the structurally important areas. One or two flares here and there, but nothing that worries me. I had the opportunity to take this ruck away for a week skiing in Italy. I wasn't throwing it around, purposely looking for that breaking point, although it was being used every day to hold those essentials, and it gave me a bit of padding for those times where I did fall over. As this has a very high-speed, low-drag design, it suited the task very well. Getting on and off chairlifts without the feeling of a bulky mass attempting to push me off was something that I got used to very quickly. It's always good to keep some essentials handy for a day on the piste. Spare gloves, spare batteries, sunglasses, water, snacks, GoPro camera, ice picks, and Yeti repellent. It contained all of this without disturbing my aerodynamics. The number one way you can tell it's doing a great job is when you don't even know that it's there. Following that holiday, I noticed that the shoulder straps were the only things that picked up some wear. The mesh on both straps developed some fraying, and this was merely caused by the Velcro strip surrounding the hood of my Orc Industries PCU Level 5 jacket. This would have happened to any material that is unlucky enough to get in its way. I don't play airsoft very often, a few times a year perhaps, but I do use packs like this once or twice a week when I go running. Containing my hydration system and first aid kit, it fits the activity without looking like I'm trying to make SAS selection. Using it in these activities, I found it's a comfortable bag. Carrying weight, I experienced no chafing from the straps either. While my old Warrior cargo pack has served me well over the past 4 years, it's becoming obvious that it's a product of its time. It's still functionally practical and in great shape. The subtle advancements of Pitchfork Systems' offering is the natural progression. The Pitchfork Systems Medium Cargo Pack is an all-round good piece of kit. Despite its very slim profile, it can be loaded up with a good amount of gear. The sleek frame of it has a low-gravity signature, if you get what I mean. Throwing it over my shoulder and then forgetting that it's there. The pack has scope for upgradability, and beyond that, the folks at Pitchfork Systems have taken a look at similar products and expanded upon them by including various minute improvements. Small elements that makes this size category of rucksack go further than its rivals. So, what's not to like about this particular piece of gear? Well, there's not much to say. It is only being offered in the 4 colours, the focus being on making a wide range of good quality products, rather than cater for multiple colours. While Ranger Green is my colour, I would also love to see Wolf Grey, because that's my kind of thing as well. As I mentioned earlier, the pack is quite long, and when it's mounted to a plate carrier, it can stick out a bit. Personally, I like the fact that it stands tall, as I can do more with it. Pitchfork have recently made a streamlined cargo hydration pack that matches the same contours as their MPC plate carriers, if plentiful storage space isn't required. The cost of this pack is on the higher side compared to similar products. That's the nature of the game when you're dealing with brands of this level. The retail price is roughly €90. For that, you don't even get a hydration reservoir, sadly. Do I think it's worth the price? Well, I can't rationalise the cost to you, as we all have vastly different budgets for gear and equipment. Those military and police folks out there watching this video require a good solid product. They'd get one with this pack, no question. For someone like myself that plays airsoft war games on the weekends, I recommend this product as well, if you too want a rugged piece of kit. There is something you also get with their products: peace of mind, in the form of 2-year warranty. You can get clone gear for sure, but it's so frustrating when it falls apart. Isn't it better all round to pick up something that's built to last, rather than just look the part? I know I'd rather spend the cash on something that's made to last. Yes, I got this for free, but I get a lot of use out of products like this in my day-to-day shenanigans outside of the airsoft realm, and I would have happily added this to my cart. As it is, they must have seen something in my content that made them want to invest in a reviewer like myself, to not only display their efforts, but deliver an honest and unbiased opinion. Customers don't want a commercial, they just need transparent hard facts, which I hope I've delivered. Thank you to Andy at Pitchfork Systems for hooking me up with this cool piece of kit. I really appreciate your support. Check out their website via the link in the description and see what they can offer you. Thank you for watching the video, my friends. If you liked it, show me by hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, subscribe and stay notified when my next video goes live. For regular updates, you can find me on Facebook and on Instagram. So until next time, take care of yourselves and I'll catch you in a bit.